Hello everyone, you're watching the Green Dream Project again, I'm hoping. But if this is your first time here, my name's Jim,
And I'm Jessica.
and we wanted to give a little update now on the trees we planted. It's been about, 3 weeks now since we put these in, and we just want to let people know how they're doing. Now, just a little bit of a recap on what's going on here. We've planted our first 2 trees inside of Greywater mulch basins. I'm going to show you how that works real quick. Our Greywater comes directly from the trailer into the hose, and then it connects to a pipe that we laid underground, which then feeds the mulch basin. The water then spreads around the basin, and then we cover that with mulch, giving that water time to seep in to the mound and into the ground over here. Now the idea is, just even by that gray water alone should give enough water to help support these trees, especially since they are low water desert native species. I'll put links to the videos where I'm installing the gray water basins, where I'm talking a little bit more about that. I'll put that in the description below.
So, and from first glance, it might look like these trees are planted up on little hills. They are kind of right now. They're actually at the ground level, and the water will flow down into the basin. We're going to continue filling this with mulch as well.
Yeah, that's correct. The top of the mound there is actually pretty much level, equal to ground level. We dug up the area around here and mounted it up around, not only to help keep the gray water well contained, but then also to help harvest with rainwater as well.
Now, after we planted the trees, it did seem like they did get a little bit of a transplant shock. I noticed the desert willow, which is in back of us, the tips of the leaves turned a little brown for a little bit there. The mesquite got hit kind of hard. At the nursery, the roots had rooted into the ground from the pot. So the nursery staff actually cut the roots so we can move the pot, and I think that affected the plant. We noticed after the first week it started drooping, the leaves were yellowing a bit, and it lost probably like half its leaves.
Yeah, I was a little worried when I saw that mesquite. I was like, oh man, that thing is toast. I don't know.
It was kind of touch and go for a while there, but we made sure we kept it moist. And we put these Olla pots around the base of the trees to kind of keep a slow, consistent moisture going. And I was direct watering, doing some deep watering there. Plus, we planted during the monsoon, so we're getting more rain during that time, so it was probably a good planting time, help keep the soil moist, and everything bounced back.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Just the combination, I think, of the gray water. Well, the gray water, at least with this one, the gray water is not set up yet for the mesquite, which probably
Another
factor that hit that mesquite kind of hard. So yeah, with the gray water, Olla pots, and the monsoon, it was just like a multiple watering system that was pretty much going on. I think that's kind of what helped these trees bounce back from that planting. Well, at least the mesquite for sure. This one suffered a little bit of shock, but just like I said, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and it's been flowering too, which is really nice.
It almost started flowering right away.
Yeah, it has these beautiful burgundy colored flowers. It's still going too, and it has these little pods coming out too.
It's getting pretty exciting.
Yeah.
The first trees.
One thing I wasn't sure about was how these young trees would do out here with the wildlife. We have deer.
Javelina.
Yeah. So
jackrabbits everywhere.
Yeah, there's lots of rabbits. So I guess our first plantings out here are kind of an experiment to kind of see what's going on. We've been observing that. So far, no problems with that.
Yeah, kind of surprising too, especially with the trees. So I don't know. The deer are usually everywhere, and they get around quite a bit. And I know they come around here, especially at night. We caught them before on the trail cam. So exactly why they haven't started pecking at these trees yet is kind of a little bit of a mystery. It could be the proximity to the trailers. Maybe they're a little afraid of that.
And it's kind of in an open area, and maybe the mound and the basin itself is kind of a deterrent. Like they're not quite sure about
They might not
getting into that area. Like, what is this? This is a trap or something. Or it's a little bit difficult to probably maneuver around in that.
That's an interesting possibility. Including earthworks in with your tree plantings could be a natural sort of deterrent for any of these critters that might want to start munching on them.
Yeah, just kind of disrupt their natural instincts or confuse them in some way. It's a kind of a deterrent. And started planting a few other plants around the trees too. Another experiment, but we're starting small with our plantings. Want to make sure that we got the water to feed the plants, and kind of starting to create a guild of plants around these trees now.
You can see right now we've got things planted right around the trees, right around specifically those Olla pots. We're going to talk about that soon, probably in the next video.
I did notice the trees are already starting to provide a little habitat, at least for the insects and spiders, which is kind of cool. They moved in right away, and they love the mulch too. I noticed a lot of the little like wolf spiders and things like that kind of hunting. So, hopefully as the trees grow, it'll provide more habitat. Be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's interesting. As soon as we put those trees in, got the mulch in there, nature started moving in right away to utilize all that stuff. Thanks everyone for watching this video. We're excited about our trees. We wanted to let you guys know what's going on with it. So definitely, if you enjoyed this, if you got some information, please just give this video a thumbs up. Definitely comment down below. We want to hear what you guys have to say. Share this video. Feel free. Okay? We won't mind.
And you can check out what we got going on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
That's right. In case you didn't get enough of us right here, there are other avenues where you can get to see more of these beautiful faces. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Sorry, go ahead.
You have a seed there too. Still there. That's on.